Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Kat. Welcome. I've got to clean off my desk. The cat knocked over everything behind me. And so instead of getting to have my desk ready, I was cleaning up. Midnight thought she likes to go in behind the sewing machine, but I had all the stuff from today's video, or last night's video, in her way. So she just mowed through it. Actually, she knocked it all down and tore out of here. It scared her. So how is everybody today? Hi, JKH. Welcome. So I have not moved my computer over here yet, so if there's trouble with the sound, I'm sorry. Those of you that are joining in the replay, thank you for being here. My name is Julie, and I do a crafty video every day. Sometimes I'm live. It's usually with junk journaling or paper crafting. Sometimes it'll be another craft or home decor. Actually, I'm starting a new Dearjuliejulie at home and in the garden channel. So watch for that. And so welcome, and everybody, I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Okay, so I had out the Valentine kit because I was working on the mini challenge in the challenge, and I had picked out my digital to use in the mini challenge from the Valentine kit, and that kit is available in my Etsy shop, and it is in the description box down below. Hi, Gingerbread Mommy and Kathy D and Mary. Welcome. So I'm going to work with some junk. I have this. Many of you probably never even seen this. This is the late spring digital kit. And yep, you can tell I was out of yellow ink. I'm always out of yellow ink. So I found a bad printable that I can use. I'm going to be making my next junk journal for the junk journal challenge is a purple journal. Hi, Derry. Welcome. And so I wanted to find something that I could use in there. I can use 2 bad printouts. And so that's one. So we're probably going to play with that. But you can see it's for late spring. We have an Easter. We have this cable car. I just thought that was really cool. And then you get some flowers. And this is actually like May Day or something. So, and then Lily of the Valley is the flower for May. So, hi Bonnie, welcome. And hi Bunny, welcome. Okay, so I have this, and it's actually a lavender envelope. And so I think we'll play with that. I have this lavender envelope. I have not put, we'll put this over here so I'm careful with it. I have not started this journal at all. So, but this is my next junk journal for the Just Junk Journal Challenge, and it is going to be purple. So I've just gathered some stuff. Here's another envelope. This is half a page after I printed shipping labels. So, and another beautiful card. So these are just card fronts. Somebody saved me and gave me a whole bunch of card fronts. And then I pulled this out. A life well lived is a light that shines through all of time. This was a sympathy card that was in there. And I pulled it out. I have some purple paint chips, another card front, some journal or date book stuff. Oh, here's a Sunset magazine. Oh, Is it an envelope? No, it is that. Okay, so just a mishmash. This is from some wrapping paper. Purple paint chip. There's another envelope. So, the mini challenge, and the challenge was posted today finally, or last night finally. I ended up very busy over the weekend, and I just couldn't get in the craft room to get the video made and edited and everything. So I finally did get that done, and then last night I was sitting and I was reading, and all of a sudden I smelled gas. And you guys, I was sitting really low on the couch, so, and I was totally in a different room from the kitchen, and apparently when I reached in to get us a piece of candy, I knocked the knob on the stove, and so yeah, so I had a little too much gas last night, and then I had to open up the house, and it was freezing cold. It was, I think it was 33 when I had to open up the whole house to get the gas smell out. And then today I just I didn't feel good. So I'm behind. I had planned to have this all ready to be able, you know, a little more organized. And that didn't happen. So I have the cover of this cute little kitty. So I'm okay. I'm like really pretty sure I'm okay. But it was pretty scary. So I'm gonna go ahead. I think this should be a page, and the journal is gonna be a soft cover. Actually, no, it's not. It's a brownie box. Ooh, I should have measured it. But we'll go ahead and cut where it says kitten tablet. Yeah, it's very, very scary. I don't recommend it. Isn't he just adorable? He reminds me of our Zeke. Although our Zeke was part Siamese. I'm just so glad that I had I have a nose that smells those things. And my husband's like, I'm so glad you could, and the fact that I wasn't ready to go to bed. I should have already been in bed, and yeah. So many good things about. Okay, so this is just, it's supposed to be a white envelope, but it really has a tinge of lavender. Okay, so I've gone ahead and folded this up because it just says to me it should be a pocket. And then I'm going to fold this over, and it will become a flap for a page. And I know this video said it would be embellishments, but at the same time, I do need pages for this journal that I'm making. So I think that will be an adorable little, you know what, to me, he looks mischievous. He's very cute. But he looks like he wants to get into something. So I think I'm going to go ahead, and I have this little calendar that somebody gave me because they were going to throw it away. And I am going to look up mischievous. I love to put calendar stuff in if I can find it. And sometimes it's not in here. Oh, it's going to have an S. Huh? Oh, look, there's mermaid. You haven't seen the calendar in a while, so there's mistletoe. Mistrust, misty, miscellaneous, mischief, mischievous. Okay. And full of mischief intended to cause trouble. I'm not going to put the bad, badly behaved, disobedient, trouble. I like playful, teasing, impish. I like those words, but we'll just put the beginning part of this in there. So, I have a few different journals. Yeah, a few different. I have a few different dictionaries that I like to use. So, outspoken, palatial, wisteria, elegance, plum fairy, monarchy, vogue. Palatial, actually. Faded wisteria. Do something different here. Hi Tamara, hi Linda, hi Rosie, hi Luna, hi Diana, or Diane, sorry. Hi Selena, welcome everybody. Yeah, it's a dictionary. What did I call it? You guys, you know, I did just drink some coffee. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Hi Carolyn and Sarah. Okay, so sorry about that. Yeah, I think I'm still a little slow. I actually slept. I went back to sleep and I slept till like 11 o'clock. You guys, I usually get up at, we get up at 3:30 in the morning. So, I did get up. I made my husband his lunch. I did do some putting away Christmas. I have a lot to put away. Oh, I did film over the weekend. I filmed my Christmas house tour, and so I will be posting that. And now remember, I live. I kind of live like on a. We call it a ranch. We tell people to wipe their feet when they go outside. So, because our carpet's like 30 years old, but I love my home. So I did get that, and so hopefully it will go up in the next couple of days. But I'm doing a new channel, so I'm trying to decide if it should go ahead and go up on the new channel. And I think it probably should. You guys, when I introduced the home decor stuff on here, I lost a lot of subscribers. And I had people tell me that they were here for paper crafting, not to decorate their house. So, I'm going to I'll just have another channel. It's okay, because I'm going to be doing that stuff anyway, because I'm doing it for me and for my house, and for my daughter and her new house. So, there we go. And he's got a cute little pocket. Now, whether I would put anything in that pocket, it's there. Oh, I have a calendar too. The dictionary was this. This is the little dictionary. I'm not sure if that's what you were meaning, but okay, so we have that, and it is ready to be a page in the journal. Hooray. And then we have this little spot, and we might as well get it taken care of with something. So I have some tissue here. You know what? Well, let's say I should just put some more of them flowers. Okay, so there's some tissue. Just randomly tissue. Oh, thank you, Kathy D. Yeah, I know, Sheila. That's what I thought, but I was pretty shocked. And you guys, it was pretty dramatic how how far down it went. Look at this. So this was the piece that was off. It says kitten tablet, but I think it will be a cute little. I think we'll make it into a tag. Okay, and we'll do the, since this is for the Just Junk Journal Challenge, there's things I'm not supposed to be using. So, and one of them is I only get to use 2 punches. So I have to choose them wisely, and I haven't chosen yet. So we'll make a tag top like that. I've got those. I can use them on something. And then make my hole out of this because I haven't chosen the around to be my hole. And then, ooh, those are kind of purpley too. Squirrel. So hi Sheila, hi Karen, hi Sarah, and hi Gwen, hi Kitty, hi Regina. Wow, did I miss? You guys are scrolling kind of. I gotta figure out how to move the computer over where it's easier to see. Hi Rosie. So, yeah, so anyway, ended up very busy over the weekend. Got all the Mr. and Mrs. Santa Clauses put away. The kitchen is all put away. Well, you'll see. When you see, it's pretty crazy what I do for Christmas. And I didn't even get everything up. As a matter of fact, our family tree never got decorated with our ornaments. The only ornaments that ever got put on it were new things that I bought this year and or were given or that came from my mom and dad's stuff. So yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Yeah, and then to end the weekend with a scary situation. There we go. I think that is probably enough, especially since I right now don't have a whole lot of other things to use because I just started this one, but I like that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a couple more flowers from this wallpaper. I have a couple of wallpapers, whoops, that I can use. Hi, Tanya. So, there, I think we'll just put some glue on there. So what did everybody else do this weekend? Oh my gosh, I saw there were some crazy storms. I hope you were all good and not affected by that. I hope that if you're anywhere near the fires in Australia, that you are safe and your family is safe. Remember, we can use as many envelopes as we want to. My new favorite way to fold an envelope is this. Okay, now it's not new to me to do it, but it is my new favorite way. And then you have a place to put things there and put things there. And this is from wrapping paper. It's really a cool wrapping paper. It's got sunflowers, roses, violets, pansies. I think that's what I think it just has the 4. And again, I really like to rip things. I think it seems to be more forgiving. Hi, Terry. So, let's see. So last week I finished my garden journal for the Just Junk journal. I finished the pink journal that we made live. I finished the purple pansy journal that we made in the party for the Spring Stash Buster Junk Journal Challenge. I think that was pretty good. Pretty good. Well, and this weekend was the weekend that my husband had Friday off too. So that means I kind of lose a day of work. Because like I've told you before, our thing is that, when he's here, when we're home and we're together, then we're home and we're together. Now, if he goes off and does something, then I can come in here. But I chose this time every time he went to do something, I went with him. So. There we go. So violets and lily of the valley. I like that. So that'll give me, can either be a pocket in the journal. Again, I'm working on it's going to be a purple journal. Let's see. Mirth. Miserable. Whoa, that's a horrible page. Miscellaneous. Mink minor. Minion. Miracle. Miraculous. Mirage. That's an interesting page there. Well, and I don't think I've done this in a long time. I think I used to do this. Like, wow. I mean, it's like so cool. Okay, so I don't want to waste anything, and I'm really trying to not have more stuff for the cat to knock over. So we'll go ahead and put this in. Okay. And hopefully it'll stay. If not, I'll sew it in later. You can use your sewing machine in the Just Junk Journal Challenge. So the Just Junk Journal Challenge is our challenge for January. And it is a journal. We're making it primarily out of junk. There are a few things that you can use, but even journals. Oh, very good, Terry. So you already were able to get yours finished? I haven't gotten to go look and see if anybody has already finished and posted. So there, that gives us a little pocket there, and that is taken care of. I like that. Okay. I'll keep things so that I can see them on here. Isn't he so cute? You know what? Elegance. I think we'll put... See, now I don't think I've ever ripped and made a paint chip into tags like this. I think this is kind of cool and different. I'm just going to go ahead and use my pokey tool. And yes, I have several hole punches, but I only get to use 2 punches in this journal, and I am not going to use a hole punch is not going to be one of them. So, and you're like, what do you mean you can only use? This is a journal for the challenge. So. Has anybody else gotten to make the mini journal? Oh my gosh, you guys, we're at 46. When we get to 50, we'll give away a Roses digital kit. A Roses digital kit. I still didn't pull one out for you guys to see. But it's really cool and pretty. There. There you go. Who says you need scissors, right? There you go. Oh, love it. Love it. And then we have this one here. Okay. So these will go inside my purple journal that I have, that I'm making. Okay, Plum Fairy, I'm saving that. You guys, I'm going to save that for the fairy thing I have coming up. Monarchy. They're in the news this week. Okay, so look at there. That has a couple different colors on it. And so layering your things on top of each other. Oh, how about here? I think this needs something. Okay, well, let's try this. We'll glue it down. I really am going to work on an envelope. That was my... well, very good. Yes, you can use coffee dye for your envelopes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so there's that. We've added just a little extra touch there. I like it. It's still, I think I still want something up here. So I'm going to still be looking. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I have this, in case you just came in, I have this wallpaper that we're working with. And is somebody watching the count? Because I see 49. I see 49. So the Roses digital kit is an ephemera kit. It has 5 files of ephemera, and it's going to, down to 47. Oh, well, so close. Oh, we were going to put this on the top of here. There we go. Oh, yeah. I like that. Kind of looks like a sundae. Confectionery ice cream of some sort. There we go. Okay, and you know, I think the other thing that is, if I had, let's see, what book do I have over here? Oh, can't use that one. I want to read that book. I started to use it the other day, and I went, oh, I think I want to read this one. Has anybody else ever done that? go ahead and... Oh, some pages of it fell out. Better make sure it gets all its pages. You tear a book apart. What happens at 50, I'm going to give away a digital kit. Roses, Roses. Okay, so The Cat Who Saw the Stars. You guys know that these cat books are my favorites to cut and use for journals. I've enjoyed the size of them. Everybody knows a cliff is a rock. Do you happen to have any cinnamon rolls? Sometimes it's hard to find anything in these. She's embroidering a sampler for you. See, now this is the part that I would edit out, so you don't... Cats are cats the whole world over. Those intelligent, peace-loving, four-footed friends who are without prejudice, without hate, without greed, may someday teach us something. The quill pen. Okay, guys, I have 2 cats. And I love my cats. Well, one I'm fostering. And that's kind of funny. I guess maybe we'll make this a cat and purple book. I don't know if you noticed this, but there's like a wreath in here. Wallpaper border is really easy to... Oh, 52, 53. Okay, so how many of you guys went out, okay, and grabbed another? Okay, so go ahead and pick a number between ace and king. Everybody pick a number between ace and king. And only pick one number. Everybody that picks the number that comes up when I pick the numbers will receive entry to the Roses, Roses digital group. And that's where you'll pick up your, and that's on Facebook. I do all of that kind of stuff through Facebook because email, one little number and it can ruin my whole day. Trying to figure out where to go with it. So I have this envelope. I think this one we'll go ahead and leave like this. And we will add this down here. Yeah, we will add this down here. Okay, I'm going to put glue on that whole flower part, and then I'm going to come up here and come across and make it like a little tuck spot. Okay. Hi from Nome, Alaska. So how cold is it in Nome, Alaska? Hi, Shanda. Welcome. Oh, my gosh. There's a bunch of you in there. Hi, Crafty Reseller. I'm going to have to go and say hi to all y'all. I've been to Alaska 2 times. We were at that, well, our daughter was in the Air Force and her husband. And so we were by Fairbanks, by North Pole. We were there once at Christmas time and once in the summer. The day we went home at Christmas, it was negative 52. The day we went home in the summer, it was 96 degrees. They were like breaking crazy records. Crazy, crazy records. And it was both times, so different, so beautiful. And of course, seeing the grandkids was the ultimate, but it was Just amazing. You guys notice I am not distressing. I haven't forgotten. I'm going to pick numbers here. Just let me get this put on here. Everyone pick a number between ace and king. So that's ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. So, yeah, those are the numbers. If you pick something other than those numbers, please pick another number. But only pick one number. One number. Okay. And this is for a Roses digital kit from Dearjuliejulie. And again, it is a 5-page file, 5 files. Roses. And it's an ephemera kit. It's cool. At 50. Okay, so here's the cards. I guess we should probably 13 degrees it warmed up. Wow. Okay, look, I see a lot of numbers. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and pick a number. Do you feel lucky? Boy, this is so much better than what we were doing with those tickets. Holy moly. Okay. So the 8th one that we show, or the 8th one, I'll show it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put in here. I'm going to write high, and anything after that. Okay, and there we go. So number 9. Anyone with number 9, congratulations. So I'm going to go up and make sure. Aha, Carolyn. Congratulations. And Michelle 9396, congratulations. Gwen Moody, congratulations. Look at you guys all. 50, 51, 53. Good job. I didn't even look over. Okay. Very, very good. Okay, so, and Bonnie will help me with that, I'm sure. She's, okay, so we have Gwen Moody. Now make sure if your name is different in Facebook, please, and you won, please put that in so that I can invite you correctly. Okay. So you'll want to make sure you're a member of Scrap All About It with Dearjuliejulie. That's where your invitation will be. I know we had more. There you are, Carolyn M. Brown. Congratulations. Do we have any more than that? I have Gwen, I have Michelle, and Carolyn. Let me go back up one more time. Okay, Carolyn. Oh, Kitty Collins, you wrote it out. Congratulations. Lots of 7s. The really cool thing about doing it this way is everybody that picks the right number within the time frame. Okay, what is your name there, Michelle? Gwen Moody Durbin. Yeah. So, yeah, Kitty had written it out. She wrote out 9. So, congratulations to Gwen, Michelle, Carolyn, and Kitty. Your invitation will be in Scrap All About It. With Dearjuliejulie. that is my Facebook group. I put gifts in there and all kinds of fun things. So if you aren't a member there, you might want to do that. I saw somebody today mention that they found the Valentine from last year in there in the files. I don't know how long the Valentine will be there. I don't usually leave them up for a whole year, but very, very cool. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay, so congratulations. While we're here, I'll go ahead and let's do this again. This time we will do it for a, let's see. Well, since I'm going to be working with this, let's do late spring. Okay, so I don't think, pretty much, there's not very many people have won late spring. So we'll have a good chance. So late spring, pick a number between ace and king. That's ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack, queen, king. And this is for the one sheet digital. This is called late spring. And again, everyone that picks the right one can win. So, and we'll just go with, it's okay, Bonnie, we'll go with where they started this time. There we go. So I'm just going to shuffle for a minute while I'm trying to think of what I'm going to make next. Anybody else do that? Yeah, I put a high for the stop, and that way I know that that's as far as I go down. We three kings. Okay. So, yeah, I think this purple is going to be fun. I do have this wrapping paper to use too. Okay, here we go. Looks like we've got everybody. And I will... Hi, Maria, pick a number. Pick a number. We're getting ready to draw for this. Well, okay, remember this one's in purple. Okay, it should look, it should look like that, but I was out of yellow ink. Oh, very good, Carolyn. Okay, so Maria's in, everybody's in. Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ace. Wow, it's been a while since we had an ace. No, I think we had one last time. But we don't get them very often. And Carolyn Gibson has an ace. So we know we at least have a winner. Okay, it looks like Carolyn Gibson, you are our winner this time. Congratulations. Congratulations. So that, you're going to get invitation to that. Are you a member of, where did you go? Make sure I write you. There you are. Carolyn Gibson. Okay. And so this is late spring. I'm going to be doing that one today because that's the one I pulled out to work with. So we're going to put the cards where they go. So when I'm looking for the cards, they are where they go. And I'm going to put the little green book where it goes, over here to the left. So when I'm lost and looking for it, you all know where it's at. So we've got this cute little thing here that we've made. We've got this cute little, oh, I like this. Already, I like it. Okay, so, and we have this. I mean, wow. Okay, so I wonder if there's any cats in my magazine. So I did pull out some stuff. There's a bunny. I did pull out some things. Originally, I was going to do my, 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 my gardening book purple. And I didn't. It's not my favorite color. It is my daughter's favorite color, but it is, I like it. It makes me happy when I see it. Okay, so okay, I did see something that I liked. I liked these. I thought these would make really cool little stamps. That would make a good nether page. Good nether. Okay, so if we go, maybe cut that out. So there we go. So congratulations to our winners so far. We'll play again. And we'll give away another Roses when we get to 60. Woo-woo. Dreamer, huh? Okay, so this will give me a page, maybe. Or I can use it for, yeah. So we'll put that up there. But this, I can use these. I'm going to cut them out. Does anybody still have a Christmas tree up? Or Christmas decorations up? Am I the only one in the world that still has half my house is still Christmas? Okay, so there's that. So this will give me things that I can make look like stamps, which I like that. Oh, there's the pansies from the wrapping paper, the other wrapping paper. Okay, let's go down. Make sure we're down farther. Terry's been busy, and Rosie didn't take hers. Maria's is up but naked. I was actually thinking if my little tree wasn't so darn it's naked. I mean it needs to be replaced. But my husband doesn't want to replace it. He wants to just not put a tree there anymore. And so yeah, and I'm not for that because that's my Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus tree. So I was thinking about decorating the one for Thanksgiving, for Valentine's Day. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Okay, so this little watering can's really kind of cute. This little square here, I like that. That could be something. If I had Bonnie's cool stamp set that has the stitches, that might be really cool on here. I'm going to cut that out. I think I'll cut out this the watering can just because it's pretty. My mom had a lot of watering cans. She actually used them. She had them in several places because she had certain plants that didn't get enough water from their watering system, but if they added more water made the watering system, then other plants would get too much. So she had them strategically placed all around her yard. It was really funny. I was walking the yard with my son. He takes care of the yard. He lives there and takes care of the yard now. And we'd be walking by one and he'd grab the watering can and water. she taught them well. Okay, so now again, this is, I'm using my, I'm going to cut this out. I don't know what punch I'm going to use, but I may punch this. Sometimes these will be really cool words, that the sayings in these books. Like I just took the cat saying out of the. We'll take this one out too. So all of these things I might be able to use to help me have colored embellishments in this journal. And then, well, look at there, we even have the sheet. So all of that will give me possible things that I don't need feet. Don't need feet. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love that. You're going to see empty benches in a lot of my work. They make me think of my parents. So it's a quiet way of remembering them. But of course then I tell you, and that's not so quiet, but it's just something that I like. Hi Marcella, hi Diane, welcome. Good job, Bonnie. Okay, you guys, I came across the thing today, and it was pictures of Valentine's trees. So I'm gonna put this in here. I don't know if I'll use it or not. We're supposed to be doing ephemera, Julie, not pages, but I'm behind because the cat, my adorable cat. Okay, so I have this. My adorable cat, Midnight. You all know Midnight. Knocked over everything behind me. Okay, so this was like a writing tag, and then we could still decorate the front. Diane, did it tell you that I was live in the playlist? Because I think I hit the button so that it would tell you this time. He probably won't go for it, huh, Maria? Yeah, mine wouldn't either. But he's been pretty good about not saying much this time. Like I said, I wasn't even going to really decorate for Christmas, and then I was like, no, that's like letting grief win for me. That's how I felt about it this year. I'm not going to let it win. And I'm so glad, because I can't tell you how many times I just went in and just sat in our grand room, which you'll get to see sometime in the next couple of days, or, well, it depends, because it's going to be, I'm probably going to put it on my new channel. The home tour. But I didn't talk. I'm not talking in the home tour. I decided that of the ones that I watched, I really kind of like the ones where they just show you the house and don't talk. So So I did a don't talk. Okay, I was going to do something here. Oh, I have to do this off camera because it has an address. So I'm going to be right here. But I'm going to decorate an envelope. I think that is a great use for that computer paper is in a journal. That was gifted to me. I might be able to find some of that if I went out into the original shed here. So I think I told you all in one of my videos that this weekend my husband was talking about adding another shed. I've collected so much stuff. Now he wants to add another. You guys, we're at 58. 2 more and we'll be able to draw for another. Okay, I'm just over here. Okay, now it's got it on it. So I have one of the church envelopes here. And I've just taken a random piece of the wallpaper and put it on here. And I'm sorry that I have total squirrel brain. I don't know what the effects of having gas from the heater, or not the heater, from the stove are, but I really can't seem to concentrate real well today. So worse than normal. So we're gonna want something to go, oh, that's probably just fine, just like that. And then maybe, okay, add this down here. I really like this border of this. So I am working, this is my second journal for the Just Junk Journal Challenge. And so I'm trying to stay within the perimeters of what we're allowed to use. So I'm using wallpaper border is the main thing so far. I had the cover of the kitty cat thing was the cover of a notepad. Ah, we got 60. I got 60. Okay, so I'm going to put hi, and that means go. Hi means go. Everybody go. Pick a number between ace and king. A number between ace and king, and only one number. Please write it in number form so that I can see it easily. And everyone that picks the right number will get an invitation to the group that has the digital kit in it. Okay? So I have a Facebook group that's called Roses Digital. It's something about it. And only the people that win it get in there. And the 5 files are in there and they're waiting for you. If you've won something from me before, then you've seen that. If you've finished a journal in one of the challenges and the party has been open, then you've seen how this works. So you'll want to be a member of Scrap All About It with Dearjuliejulie, because that is where your invitation for this will be. And so we're still getting numbers, and so at 60 watching, we are giving away a Roses. Okay, and you have 1 week to claim your kit. Okay, so to go in and tell me that you're there so that I can let you in. After that, yeah. So you want to do it like right away anyway. Congratulations for being here, and that we got to 60, so we get to give away another Roses digital kit. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and end this right there, and I will turn over the 8th card, and that will be our winning number. Are you ready? Do you feel lucky? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 3. Number 3. Wow, look at the 9s. We had 9s last time. Number 3. Gwen, congratulations. Gail, congratulations. Okay, so Gwen and Gail, congratulate, and Rosie. Okay, so let's go back to the top here. Back to the top. Okay, so congratulations, Gail. Two L's, I think. Yep. And Gwen. And Rosie D. Okay, so go ahead and tell me what your actual Facebook name is so that I can invite you and it will tag you when I put it in the... Oh no, if you hadn't done it yet, I took the whole weekend off, you guys. The whole weekend off. Unless I just happened to have a minute to do something, I did not work this weekend, okay? So, so people are still, and hopefully I'll get to do that tonight while we're doing the ham radio stuff. So, okay, so if you were one of the winners, I need to know your name so that I can get you in there. So, and Marcella, I did see that. You will get in. I just haven't gotten in there. Oh, okay. It'll be nice in that one. Okay, so Gail, Gwen, and Rosie D. I thought so, Rosie. I just wanted to make sure. And Gwen won earlier. Okay, Gwen, then I'm going to put you in the late spring. I don't think you've won that before. Okay? So you don't miss out. You'll get a late invited to the late spring. Okay? Oh, you're not boring. You guys, I took the weekend off. So if I was supposed to do something, it didn't happen. Oh my gosh, look at, put those cards right over there. Okay, put this over to the left. Okay, so when we get to 70, woohoo, then we'll do it again. We've never been to 70 before. That would be really cool. Okay, so this can go right under there. I like that. And you know what? If we put it's not big enough. I don't think I have any. Aha. This is from printer or from printing. Oh, by the way, if you had an order from Dearjuliejulie, all orders were shipped today. So all orders are on their way, and I got there before they did, so they're all going out. Really cool. My local post office literally takes the stuff straight to the main place. So if I put it in my mailbox and send it off, it takes two to 3 days longer. If I take it to the post office in town, either post office in town, it will take 2 to 3 days longer. But if I take it to my little post office, rural post office right here, you'll get it much, much faster. Okay, so there, that way you'll be able to write on this one, was what I was thinking. Okay, so leaving that so that it can be written on. And this is going to be able to go into a pocket. So I guess I should have titled this Pages and Pockets. I didn't. I titled it Embellishments, right? Ah, look at that. That goes in there nicely. You have this to write on. You have this little pocket that we might be able to put something in eventually. We got a top tuck happening here. You can write here. You can write in all that spot. You can write there. And it can live in this beautiful little pocket that we've already decorated with the kitty information. Okay, so do we have something that can go in there? These are too big. These are called purple suede. If I wouldn't have closed that up so much, I thought I did. Oh, I didn't. That was just my mistake there. A swap shop? I don't have a swap shop, Diane. I have an Etsy shop where I sell like my digitals. I have like napkins for sale in there. I'm getting ready to have sets of the wallpaper covers already cut. They're ready to be covers. That I have kits. Ah, thank you, Bonnie. That is my Etsy right there. Bonnie just put it up. And she's got the January challenge group up there. If you go to the challenge group, make sure you've watched the details video before you, well, you can go there anyway, but you'll want to watch the details video so that you know what's going on there. So here is another cool envelope. Now I have this napkin. This is a new napkin, but I'm kind of disappointed because, you know, you only get what you get. So do I have any tape? I don't have any tape. Aha! Packing tape. I was packing earlier. Yeah, that's ours. I think the mail, the other ways that I was talking about, I think they all go to LA, and I think ours goes straight to Bakersfield or something like that. Or they go to Santa Clarita and then LA and then Bakersfield or something crazy. Okay, so I have one that's a little temperamental. At least I'm on the side that... There we go. I just want to get... Oh, it's a strong one. Okay. So you want to take the ply off your napkin before you use it, because otherwise as soon as you put it down, then it will separate. You'll go, oh my gosh. It's kind of like a doily. Have you ever put a doily down and then went and did something, came back, and it was more than one piece of a doily? Hi, Carrie. Welcome. Okay, and then you can save this. Sometimes the color will show up on this also. That time it didn't, but sometimes it will. So this is kind of cool because it's got a border on it. I like borders. And let's see, what do I have that... Yeah, won't look. I was looking for something that would look cool. Music paper would look cool. I don't have... Oh my gosh, the cat. Remember, we're doing a cat... Apparently, we're doing a cat theme. This is the cat who saw stars, and I totally forgot that. Because, you know, I forget things. Okay. So I'm thinking I want the cat who saw stars to show up. Just because it's about a cat. So, if I rip it, because we all know that I like to rip things. Hi, Ginger. Welcome. So, wow, we've had some stuff happening. I mean, Puerto Rico. Been praying for Puerto Rico. I have several of my online friends are in Puerto Rico. But also, my husband and I are very active in our local disaster preparedness here in our town. As a matter of fact, he's in charge of the team. And one of the things that I noticed is they're talking that people are getting, because they're outside and can't go back in their homes, and there's no, what do you call? No covering. Okay, so, you know, it's like I told my husband, I'm like, we have a specific tent that is for should something happen, and I never really had thought about that. You know, you would be exposed in the daytime, even though it's beautiful, or, you know, it's not freezing cold, but you would be exposed. And like here right now, none of our trees have any leaves, so we would be totally exposed. And so I was like, wow. So adding that to your preparedness plan, and I told him, I said, you need to go and fill up the motorhome with gas and the propane in it, because I don't think that that's done. Because these people have been out of their homes for a week, and they're having huge aftershocks. So, I don't know. It's just so many things going on. So prayers for the people in there. Okay, so there, the cat who saw the stars. Yes, they do, and the thing is you know, that's something that we have paid attention to here where we live, because we're right at the San Andreas Fault in California. I mean, we drive over it. Not to get to our house, but to get to, you know, some of the fun places, we drive over it. And I just liked this right here, you guys. So there, we've dry embossed. I call that dry embossing, or not embossing, dry decoupage. But there we've got a cool, I like that. Since I said I would be doing embellishments, so this should get put onto something that you would be able to write on. Oh my gosh. Julie Red, have you ever seen my have you ever seen my video called how not to sew in your binding? I actually have a video I was filming, and I put signatures in the wrong places, signatures upside down. It was like everything I did was wrong. And yes, I've done it again. But it's all fixable, right? You can fix it. Yes, it says not fair. Okay. So here I'm just going to go ahead and add this because I happen to have this paper here. It will just give me. So I was watching a thing, and it was talking about on YouTube, you know, what is it about you that is different? And so I was thinking that my style of junk journaling would be pretty much the easily accessible. You know, not the vintage, because I do have that, but the authentic vintage. So I have, you know, the digital kits, but to go out and purchase a book that is, I don't have time to shop. Selena does my shopping for more fabrics. I'll just, if I'm gonna need something, I'm gonna go and watch one of her live auctions, and I'll find it, probably find it there. But really, what attracted me to junk journaling is the fact that I have, okay, so I have stuff from my Mary Kay business. I've sold Mary Kay for 16 years. I did drive a free car, not a Cadillac, but a free car. I was a director. It made it so that I was able to quit my full-time job, and it also made it so that I was able to meet my husband and be at his beck and call when because I made my own schedule. Okay, so now I don't do it anymore, but I'm still an active consultant, but yeah. Anyway, I have the packaging from Packaging Things. I made my cards. I have the stuff from, you know, just all the different things from that. Then I have crafting stuff from 30 something years of being a crafter, and being able to find a use for that stuff has been amazing. So, and then I have this problem with, well, not a problem, but a problem of shopping. And so I get to do that because I'm looking for other stuff. And so that is what attracted me to junk journals, and why I love them so much. And but I need, my car, you guys, I drove a convertible at the time, and get this, Mary Kay at that time, I don't even know what it is now, but at that time, when you earned the first car, they gave you $365 a month. My car payment was $364.97 on my convertible, and I loved my car. I loved my car. So I was like, well, you know what? It was like perfect. They made my car payment. So, yeah, that was amazing. 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 And I had an amazing team, and it fit my life perfectly. There's one of my cards from back in the day. Okay, so I have these. Enough about that. So I have these, and Mary Kay is always my backup plan. Should something happen to my husband, I know I could support myself there for sure, totally. So, okay. There we go. Might want to use up my whole napkin. Oh yeah. Oh well. I'm using it anyway, you guys. I know it was part of the mini challenge in the challenge. But you can still do any of the mini challenges in the challenges. You can still do them for your journal. Okay? Because the part of what I do with the mini challenges is I'm giving you other things to use to make your journal something that you're going to love. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. This is they used to put these in the photo boxes. Now, I haven't bought a photo box that's that has had them in a long time. Has anybody had any that's had them? Okay, so we have 62. When we get to 70, we will draw for more Roses kits. Roses digital kit. Okay, so dry decoupage. What I do is one of the things that I found, and I've given up, okay, on Mod Podge for something that I want, and I want to be able to use it now. And I've heard people say, well, use this or whatever. I don't know if it's my house, the humidity or whatever, but it seems like stuff never dries. So this is what I've come up with. I don't know if you can see, but what I'm doing here is I'm kind of going with the grain of the flowers and the leaves and whatever is here. So should that dry and like be bumpy or wrinkled right there, it's okay because it's part of the character of what I'm putting down. Okay, so when I was talking about my style, so this is things that you can go and purchase. You could go and purchase a package of pretty napkins. You can purchase a package of napkins that have polka dots or stripes or something. And the thing about it is, but especially flowers are amazing. It also gives you texture. It doesn't just give you the color, it gives you texture. And the other thing is that you can see through it. So napkins, tissue paper, you've seen me stamp on parchment paper, rip around it, and it looks like a tattoo. Um, but again, I do the dry, putting it on here like that. That's how I do it. Um, so it's a calendar. It's a business card for the ladies networking group that I'm a part of, and but this is from 2016. But I think this is going to look really cool with a napkin over it because it has all that stuff going on behind it. So kind of look at it, see if we like it. I like it. Go ahead and rip it, even though, and that's more for the next one than for this one. Um, so things that are a little more ready available. Yes, I do use paper pads. Paper pads are ready available. You can order them online, but at the same time, I have discovered in the community that I'm a part of, or that has my little community, that a lot of the people are not able to go out and purchase, whether it's because they're stuck at home and can't go, or it's just not monetarily feasible. So I like to show you other things you can do that you would be able, you know, I'm also a big tell people what you do so that they will save stuff for you. And, it's like people are getting rid of stuff every day. And they might be getting rid of something that you really need or want. Photo file somewhere. And canceled Avon. Okay, I'm going back and reading for a minute, so I hope you can hear me. Well, and the other thing is giving you ideas on how to use your odds and ends type crafting. So you guys, somebody just gave me, I am not exaggerating, 100 sheets of alpha stickers that are partially used. And I am not even, there's way more than 100. So coming, and apparently she had a child or somebody's name started with A, or there were a lot of A's. So there's no A's in this stuff. So but I'm going to use them. I will come up with ways. I've used alphabet. I taught alphabet using alphabet stickers when I scrapbooked. But and some of the things now, I've got people that give me stuff, and they're going, I don't know if this is something you'll even be able to use, and I'm like, it's okay if I can't use it. I'll figure out what to do with it, because they're gonna give away this tablecloth to Goodwill. Goodwill's gonna open it up, find out it has a stain, and it's gonna go in the discard bin, and it's going to get sold in bundled material. It's not going to go on their shelf. I know, because I was an assistant manager for Goodwill. Very grateful for that job when I had it. Okay. So, let's see. But I also found out I'm not manager material because I care too much about people. Although I can make a company money. I can figure stuff out, but I care too much about people. Okay, so here we go. There is that card. And now we'll just cover the back of this. Now I would like to use lined paper on this, but in this challenge I don't get to use lined paper. So where is that sheet of paper that we're slowly using up? Whoa, what do we have? Bright yellow. Oh my gosh, thank you, Selena. Thank you so much. #1 fan, thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. That is a top chat thingy, or what do they call that? Something like that. Thank you, Selena. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and add this on here. And how are we doing over here? 69. We need one more. 69. Were we already at 70? Hi, Lorna. Hi, Marana. Isn't that something when your husband starts bringing you stuff? My husband had something happen with a shoe, and was it a shoe or a belt or something? And all he comes in with this, and he's like, "Here, I was thinking you might be able to do something with this," and I did. Well, then let's go ahead and I want, oh, 71, 71, 71. That's the most I've ever had at one time, you guys. Oh, I'm so excited. We're going to give away a Roses digital kit. Wow, Roses digital kit. Pick a number between Ace and King. Everybody pick a number between Ace and King. There we go. Woohoo! So we'll turn the page here. Roses digital kit is a 5-page digital kit. It's all ephemera. I still haven't found my copy of it. You know what? Let me see if I can. Okay, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to turn around here. Wake up my printer. Wake up, printer. Okay, you guys can go. Wake up, printer. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Like, what kind of paper do we have in there? It's ephemera, so. Okay, so I'm going to go see if I can find the Roses digital kit. And print it. Roses desktop. That was one of my first digital kits, I think. Roses postcard ephemera. Okay. Yeah, it's 5 files. And print. And print. Okay, so it is going to be printing. And so I'll be able to show it to you. Yay! Well, this one is red and dark pink. The one I made the journal out of not too long ago was the Antique Roses, which is a full digital kit of white roses. And I'm getting ready. Okay, so we'll be opening the May. I'm sorry, again, guys, I took the weekend off. And weekend meaning from Thursday after the live video until till about now. Because of my incident with, I accidentally hit the gas on my stove last night a little bit, and apparently I was trying to poison our household. So I wasn't feeling too good this morning. I caught it, and I opened the house up and everything. But there, this is using a business card. So I've gone ahead and covered it so that you would be able to write there. And we've covered the really cool purple calendar with the napkin. And that gives us another one. Okay, so between Ace and King, as Bonnie says, wow, we're at 77. If we get to 80, we'll draw again. Okay, so this is the first page coming out. Okay, these are all antique images. With roses. And I own all the receipts and the cards and the stuff. And they're all antique. They're all from the early 1900s. Oh my gosh, I've got 78. So you guys have seen 80. I've got 79. I got 79. Back to 78. Come on. 80. Come on. I want to see it. Because 8 is my favorite number. Okay. Okay, so has everybody picked their number? Ace through King? Ace through King. Everybody pick a number between Ace through King. Everyone that picks the right number. This is the next. Oh, you guys, I'm running out of one of the inks. Well, that gives you an idea. So, anyway, we're turning it off because it did tell me it was running out of ink, too. I'm going to put some of the one sheet. Okay, so there's a big fan on this one. This is a reward of merit. So, yeah, so you get 5 sheets. 80. Okay, so we'll pick two numbers this time. So let's go ahead and here we go. And what we'll do is we'll take the 8th card and then we'll leave that one out. And I'll shuffle a little more, and then we'll take the 8th card again. Okay? 82. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to write hi. Hi. Okay, so if you just... Bonnie, you're cheating. Okay, so we're going to take the 8th one, and then I will put hi in there again, and so the ones that have come after this hi, they'll count, they'll go in the second one. So if you're just joining us, you can go ahead and give us a number, Ace through King, and you'll be in the second part of the drawing. Ace through, oh, you know what, we're getting a lot of them. Okay. Okay, so here we go. And so number 9, and that is always a popular one. This was at 70, and this will be at 80. Okay. Okay. Ah, oh boy. Where'd they go? Where'd the numbers start? Yep, sticky. Okay, here we go. We have Lori Edwards. Congratulations. Now make sure you only pick one number. One number. Michelle, go ahead and put a number down there. Home Decor by Audrey. Because you can still win one of the other kits. Of course, I think you've already won all of the other kits. But put a number down there for the next drawing, gal. JW. Fez Capone. Ramona Wallace. Wow, look at you all. And hello to all. I see a lot of names here I've never seen before. And I'm sure they're attached to people I've never talked to before. So hello, and welcome. Okay. Okay. Yep, I got Fez. Okay, so that was, and I'm going to use your original numbers to pick the second one, okay? So, congratulations, Lori Edwards, Home Decor by Audrey, JW, Fez Capone, Ramona Wallace. So what I need is your Facebook name, and you'll need to be a member of the Scrap All About It with Dearjuliejulie Facebook group, because that's where you'll get your invitation to go to the Facebook group where your Roses digital kit. And now remember, I'm running out of ink, so these are not great representations of the, but they do show you what they are. You get receipts and postcards and calling cards and playing cards. They will make great additions to your Valentine stuff and things like that. So we're going to pull number 9 out. We'll leave it in there because some people came after I said to stop. So, okay. So we're going to go with the numbers that are already here. Numbers that are already here. There's so many numbers. But you know what? We had 80 people. So there's a lot of people in here. Even if they were in here. Yes, if you... hi, Joyce. If you are asking to join the Scrap All About It with Dearjuliejulie Facebook group, or if you win something and it asks questions, please answer the questions. The questions to get in the group is for your safety so that we don't have any robots trying to get into the group. And because they don't answer the questions. They give a vague answer, and that doesn't work. So, and then asking the questions, it helps me look what page I'm supposed to look. Like if you say, well, I won in December, well, then I know to go look in the December stuff. If I won on a live video, I know where to look to find your name so that I can cross you off and let you in. Okay? And Bonnie has posted the link to the Scrap All About It with Dearjuliejulie. When you get in there, and if you're a member there, do check the files. There are one-page digitals for January 1st or New Year's. There's Christmas. There's Thanksgiving. Those, I believe, are all still in there. And somebody wrote me and said that Valentine's was in there from last year. So those are all my gift to you for being a member in there. You also usually know first when something has been put into the Etsy shop, when a sale is going to happen, all of that kind of stuff, you guys will know about it first. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick for the when we were at 80. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 2. Number 2. Okay. Carolyn Brown. Okay, Carolyn, did you won roses, roses. So I'm going to put you in the late spring. Okay? So you don't miss out just because you picked the right number 2 times. You still are going to get something. Okay? And again, it's number 2. Don't want to do like the other day. I totally made up a number. Luckily, that was in the... I don't even need to tell people I did that, right? Grin and Ferret. That's pretty funny. So Grin and Ferret. I need to know your actual Facebook name so that I can tag you in the Scrap All About It group. Congratulations, Debbie Smith. Congratulations, Grin and Ferret. Okay, I'm still checking. There's a lot of numbers here. Well, Bonnie, you kind of have to do it to be able to do all the extra posting that you're doing, right? Because that's how I'm able to do my extra posting. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of numbers here. Number 2. 2, 2, 2. Okay. So. 12. Okay, so this was because we got to 80. Yay, that's the most I've ever had. 80 people all watching at the same time. Or 80 devices. 80 devices all watching at the same time. Okay, so congratulations to those winners. Ramona, you are the same. Okay. J.W. Aria Moore. Pretty name. Okay, Carolyn. Oh, hey, that's a V. Okay. And Fez Capone, is that how you are addressed on? Oh, Michelle Bowen. Fez Capone. That is awesome. Are you Michelle Bowen that I know from school? By any chance? From Ventura. Oh, Gwen, you won it back in June. Okay, so you've been in there for a while. And Grin and Ferret is J.D. Anderson. Cool. I'm so glad that I've now learned to take care of this business here, because, oh, okay. I love it. I love it. It's interesting how we all come up, yeah. Well, you guys, I have an internet story. I have many, but Well, you know, I met my yayas on the internet. Pretty darn amazing. Met my very best friends in a chat room. But I also was in that same chat room, and someone came in and said florist and had a zip code, and it was the zip code that I had when I lived in Iowa. And I started talking to her, and she was my best friend from Iowa. And I had lost track. It was pretty crazy amazing. Crazy amazing. Okay. Oh, okay. So you bought it. Okay, did we put you... So you're going to get the late spring, Gwen. Okay. Do you already have the new summer? Not summer. The new winter? Late... What did I call it? Where is it? I had everybody out. Okay, so do you... Gwen, do you have late winter? Or January 2020. That's what this one's called. Do you have that one? Probably not. Oh, Selena, and thank you. And thank you for the top chat thingy. Wow. Mwah. Have a great day. Enjoy those kitties. So... Okay. Okay, well, Gwen, I'm going to put you down on this one. And Gail Pullen. Gail, do you already have this one? I made this one because you have everything. Do you already have this one? So these are the actual numbers for January of last year. Okay, so now you do, Gail. Okay, so there you go. I think we have everybody taken care of, and let's go ahead and let's make something. For those of that were waiting for me to make something, let's make something. Put the little green book right here, and let's see. So we made something with that. I really like this. And that's probably enough that we've added to it. But we do have this tab here that if I put it in a large pocket, this part's going to be hanging out. So I'm thinking, you know, one of these would be kind of cool. And it literally could hang off, but I'm not going to have it hang off. The reason for that is I don't want it to be the reason it doesn't fit into a pocket. Okay, so again, I'm just using the wallpaper border that I have because that is something you can use. You can use as much wallpaper as you want to use in your January Just Junk Journal Challenge journal. I am using napkin because we can use one napkin if you're doing the mini challenge and the challenge number 1. And even though that challenge has already closed for the winter, you can still make, no, I haven't, Joyce. I haven't added all the, but I think I got you into most of the things. Because the way that I'm doing the new kits is they're gonna all be prizes first. Oh, I haven't even added Bon. I haven't even been in the design team group in a while. Oh. Okay, so there's that. It might be kind of fun to add a dictionary. Hello. A dictionary page. We're doing kitty cats. So how about cat? Cat. Cat is going to be before chiffon. Caveat, catapult, catalyst, cat. A small, it's a very long definition. So I am using my little dictionary, and there is cat. It's very long. And we're doing that because I used that cute cat, and then I got a cat quote. So I guess it's going to be the Purple Cat Journal. Loosely. Because it's a junk journal, so I only can use what I've... Though I have a lot of cat stuff. I'll go ahead and put this here. Yeah. Put it over here. So this is our definition of a cat. Okay, so I guess the dictionary is my book. Okay. So there we've got a variety of stuff is on there. It's like, what else do we have? Okay, so I have these from when I sold 31. They're a nice thick card. And it's kind of nice to find thick cards. Yeah, I don't like that. So this one should probably be sewn on. I'll go ahead and glue it, but it's going to need to be sewn around the outside. I think that many of us find us in that place, crafty bibliophile. Many of us. You know, that's how I ended up on YouTube. I actually started out in a swapping group because I like to make paper crafts. And, you know, like nobody around here that was, you got no, they'd look at you like you were crazy. I'd go shopping. You guys, many of you have heard this. I'd go shopping with my friends, and they're all looking at clothes, and I have way too many clothes. It's not my thing. I would rather spend money on paper and punches and stuff like that. Right now, it's stuff for my home I would rather spend money on. But ooh, I like that. I like that. I like it. And so I would be shopping with them, and I'd show people the things that I made, and you know, they don't get it. They just don't. They look at it and they don't go ooh and ah, even like my niece did when she got her journal for Christmas. That just made my year. And I know that the other niece that hasn't gotten hers yet but will, she will have the same reaction. They are both crafty and It is a great meditation, isn't it? Crafting. So again, I've glued this on here, but it's going to need to be sewn on. And in the Junk Journal Challenge for January, you can use your sewing machine. So I will use my sewing machine and close that up, and it will give me a journaling card. So I think I'm going to go ahead and... Are you guys getting anything out of it? Kind of all over the place today. Squirrel. So my husband gave me these papers, and they're purple. Preferred clearance fit tolerances, because, you know, I need to know that. It's like, here, maybe you can use these. I'm like, well, yeah, I can. And I will. And I am. Oh, see, and I forgot which line I was looking at. So I'm going to make a little tuck pocket here. If I go to this second one right here, this is a thick paper too. It's a nice, like nice magazine paper. So if I make like a tuck up here, then you don't see those words, you just end up with the list. See that? Is that, because you don't need 10 booking calls, 10 customer calls. You know, your profit goal, you might not need to know that. Maybe you do, but I'm going to guess you probably don't. So we'll just turn this into a little tuck. And there we go. Okay, so just put it on there. Again, this is going to get sewn around the outside. My sewing machine might be mad because it got glue, but the glue is not going to hold these things onto this this card. Okay, but there we've got our wallpaper on this side. It's going to get sewn on, and here we'll have this little place. And look, we've got a little paper that can be a tuck. Okay. And you'll have a place for lists. If I go just a little further up, you'll have your one. Duh. Because you might want your top 10, Julie. Oh, well. We'll go this way to get our... That's how we'll get our one. Oh, that's a good idea, to use old law books. Yeah, it does. It looks like washi. So I do have washi. I can use the same washi that I used in the pink journal. Oh, that should go with the kitty, huh? Because he was so cute. I don't know where he is, though. He's here on the table somewhere, I think. So we have this one that we can put washi. We've made several things. I don't know where the... Oh, there it is. So there he is. So that's the first thing we made, in case you weren't here earlier. We made our The Cat Who Saw Stars. Little note paper. This little thing here. And I'm going to put the hello down here at the bottom. Over the recollections. Does anybody else can't stand to see all the put happy on that one. Then we have love. Okay, so these are what we have made. Oh, cool. They leave their stuff out front. We now have, you know, all those internet things where there's groups and stuff, and you can go in and tell the group and leave stuff out, and it will go away. We haven't used it a whole lot, but we are going to. That's we were just talking about that, my husband and I. Oh, we were going to put that in the, oh well. Okay, so there might be more than this that we made. So my next journal is going to be the Purple Kitty journal. I just tried to come up with some things that I haven't really done before. I did cut out some things just so you could see how I go ahead and take apart a magazine page. I had picked out something that I wanted, and I still have these pieces from that magazine. I have these little stamp type pieces that I can use as well. And so I think this is all that we've done so far. This is my gift bag. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so we did the little business card using the napkin. You can use the napkin if you're doing the mini challenge in the challenge number 1. Even though the challenge is closed, you can, and if you're making your journal, even though the challenge is closed, you can still do the challenge to be able to use the thing. So this one, there were several things that you needed to do, but you could use a napkin. Okay, so there's napkin. And, oh yeah, we made this. This was with the computer paper that I had. And it has a little top tuck made out of the wallpaper border. Added some wallpaper border there as well. Then we took the envelope, we've left it open like that, but we've gone ahead and folded it so that we now have 2 pockets. Took part of the little paint chip and made a little card. Now we can back this also so it gives it a place to write. We have a pocket here for tuck, okay, and use some wrapping paper here with the washi tape. Here we have a card that we'll be able to use, and you'll see on the pink, I just kept making ephemera and pages and stuff until I was ready to put it together. And then I went in and I just put all my little pages in. So this is our little tag card, wallet card, I don't know what you want to call it. But we have our lists here. I really like this. Then we have this, and we can tuck something in there. And we're going to sew around this edge. and that's going to make this usable. Okay. We also, we did this, right? Oh, no. This is the wreath part of the wallpaper border. And that was part of the, oh, you know what? That was in the pink one. Oops. I used washi. Oops. Oh, well. I guess this isn't a junk. It is a junk journal, but I guess it ain't going to work for the challenge because I just messed up. So this was a business card. This is a paint chip. This is wallpaper border. This is out of my book, The Cat Who Saw Stars. So that gave me all that. We put it on and made it like a little tuck pocket. And then we put this little guy inside. I love that. Love that one. So another thing, you don't actually have to have a theme. I like to have a theme, at least a color, and then I'll go and I'll use, you'll see I'll use the same thing. So I'm using the napkin in pieces, so it's going to show up all through this journal, and it will be part of the theme. I did have that cute little cat, and then I had the cat saying, and that's why I was like, oh, I guess we're going to do a cat theme here because we have that going on. So this is one of those cards that would be in a photo box. Take it off. Yeah, I could take the washi off. I'm not going to, though. Okay, maybe I'll just tell you you can use washi. My prerogative. I'll have to think about it. So this is a church collection envelope, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some more washi if I can find it. Don't want to lose washi around here because Chip thinks that it is a chew toy when there's washi on the floor. He finds it. Okay, so those are all the things that we made, and you can see that this is going to make a beautiful, probably an insert, I'm thinking. And this would make a great tag because I'm thinking that that's going to be too tall. I can go ahead and cover this with something. And, you know, you always need more tags. So this is one of the cards from that lady gave me. I just think it's really pretty. It could be a pocket for something, or it could be a tag. So it might be a really pretty little pocket on here. I like this side. I like the glittery side too, but I like this side. And it's strong, so it's going to make a nice pocket. That's right. You can use washi if you make it. Yeah, I messed up. I messed up. I should have made my own washi. Yeah, that works really good. The stamping on masking tape or paper tape. So my husband will probably be later today because of the LA schools are back in session. So it'll take him longer to get home because there's way more people on the road. They had 3 weeks off or 4 weeks off. Something. An extra week longer than most here had. So this I'm going to sew, I'll end up sewing this just because it's glittery and sparkly paper. This will give me a large tag. So how can we, so let's figure out how we can cover this. That's awesome. And that's really smart. Maybe we need to do that on a couple of these things with the using the double-sided tape. So this is using that edge of the wallpaper. Put that down. Like, do I have anything over here? Yeah, I almost just put something on here that also wasn't part of it. Because I'm all confused because of in the middle of everything making that pink one that I needed for a gift, and then I didn't need it. It's been postponed again. I don't know if we'll even be doing the event, so. Okay, I like these little daisies in here. Yep, the messed up copies, yep. Well, I plan on avocado dyeing paper for this journal. So, but I want to do that. I want to do a video on it. And right now you can't even get in my kitchen because there's still Christmas everywhere. Even though Christmas is out of the kitchen, it's still in the kitchen. Because I'm trying to put together the boxes so that if I decided next year to only pull out Mr. and Mrs. Santa Clauses, they're all in a certain kind of box, that kind of thing. So I am going to use the washi. I'm rogue. Okay. So there, I think that's kind of cool. You can write on here. Could even use the cardboard thing and put lines on here for writing. So, but I think that's really cool. That's one of the cards. Okay, so here we have this. Okay, if this were to go on another envelope. How many have watched today's video? The mini challenge and the challenge video today that went up. Oh my gosh, look at that. I think that should be the center of the signature. Linda watched it twice. Bonnie already finished hers. Sheila, Marcia. Yep, it was the envelope journal. So one of the things that I did in there that I haven't done in a while, so this is going to be in the center. I just think that's beautiful, and I want to be able to see the whole picture. It could go, it would be fine standalone either side. I want to just go and sit there or live there. So that's going in. So I need something, I want something to go alongside this one. Oh. Okay. There we go. That will fit. Okay, so if I take this, ooh, and I like that, and I put it like this, okay, and then straight up-ish, there, like that, and fold this over. Now this becomes a page, okay, so we have a page here now, and this has double tucks. Okay, so we can put these okay, and then we've got this over here. And you'll see I am tearing with my left thumb is holding here, and I'm tearing with my right, and that way I get this. So I'm holding down, and when I'm trying to go around something, say I'm coming up here, and I want to make sure that I get all of that flour, then when I get close to it, I'm going to put my finger and hold down really tight so that I don't compromise that. I don't end up messing that up. So can go either way here. I like it that way. Yes, you can use more than 7 envelopes, but you have to do at least 7. And you can use any kind of envelopes. They don't have to be brand new ones. I had a couple comments that people don't have the stash of brand new envelopes like some of us do. But you can use old ones. Remember that sometimes there's envelopes inside magazines and things like that that you can find. You can make envelopes for your envelope journal. You can make them, but you have to make them out of your junk. So you can make them out of wrapping paper or wallpaper. That's going to kind of be thick, but you could do it. Okay, so this one I'm just going to have it be a short. And I'm going to put it in this way so I don't lose the name of off the paint chip. Okay, so this is a paint chip called Purple Suede. So we made several page setups for in this journal, along with the embellishments that would go in them. So I didn't totally lie. Okay. So there's that. So this envelope became a page, and then I want it to be a little stronger here. So I think I want a pocket down here maybe, and we need to do something up here. This was not a card that was to me. This was another one of the cards from the bunch of cards that the person gave me. They gave me so many cards. Okay, come down. Okay, so if I put that on there, it covers up the words. Yeah, there's some great card fronts that would work really well with the vintage kits that I have in my Etsy shop, the Mimi kits. I need to show those again because I can't believe that there's still any of those left. Because they're only $25. They have great vintage images. They were my mom and I were putting those kits together. She was actually gonna paint for me and do a digital kit, and unfortunately lost her before she was able to do that. Ooh, I like that on there, but then it just becomes a collaged page. But I like it. Yes, you may take them apart. You may do whatever with your 7 envelopes for that challenge. Yes, 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 yes. And that's the part I can't wait to see is what people do with it. I love to collage. I think it's really fun. I love to see what happens when you put all the mixture of things together. I really have to move the computer because I can't. I have to look way over here to be able to see what you guys are writing. Well, here we go. That can go on the back of that. You'd be able to write on it. I like it. So here we use that business card another way. See, now the address stuff, if I was making a purse journal, I like to put those in on tags and things in my purse journals because, you know, that's one of the things I do get is I get names and phone numbers and stuff, and it's nice to be able to go, well, I know I put it in there, so. Yay! Well, today, like I said, I was like, okay, I'm going to be live. And then I forgot I had orders that I had to take care of. So I took care of those. Yay. Everything is mailed out. Oh, I like that very much. Like that very much. Okay, so another thing. What else do I have in here? Where did my where did my envelope templates go that I made on my journal? Thought I had them right here. Everything's all over the place though because of the. Okay, so if you remember when I made the envelope template, it's actually easier to go ahead and draw it on. This was one of. I don't remember if this was a live video that I did this. A pen. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a pen. So, I think my style is making journals and paper crafts using things that are pretty accessible. And whether it's that you purchased it or you can find it in your home, and using all the bits and pieces. What do you think? Does that sound about right? I've been told I need to figure out what my style is so that I can tell people what my style is. I was like, I don't know what my style is. Oh, look, if you move this in the light, you can see the line even if it didn't color it. Which is good to know because a lot of times I'm when I'm doing these out of magazines, the images are dark. They're hard to see the line. Guess I could use like a white gel marker or something. Then I would have actually used my white gel marker. So, what is a tool that you have for paper crafting that, oh, did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay. That you're not really sure how to use, or you don't use it enough, besides the big machines, besides the Cricut, the Silhouette, and those things. But is there a tool that you have that you don't use because of that, or is it more because you forget, or you're afraid of it? What do you have? Mine's all those We Are Memory Keepers boards. I have, well, I almost could have said I have so many of them. I have all the ones I want at this time. And now they came up with one, I guess, well, sometime last year they came out with one that's called the Works. Oh my goodness. It does everything. Looked like. I didn't have a long time to look at it. I need to go check out Julie and see what she says about that. Punch board. Oh, Cuttlebug. Okay, I can do that. Bye, Maria. Thank you, Kat. And just so you all know, the first three are all similar in that we're going to be using, it's going to be low cost. I want you to, it's like, spend your money on something else that you would really want to have or do, and still get to do the challenge. Or save your money. Okay, so there we have this little one. I like that. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so that was using, remember when I took this was like a envelope from the floral. So a little envelope, and I took it apart and I used it as a template, and I saved it so I didn't have to make a new one for every journal, hopefully. And then it will hold a business card, like size. Okay. I'm going to put it in here even though that's not where it's going to live. I just don't want to lose it. Okay, so what we needed next was a pocket or something here. We can go with a pocket or a tuck. Needs to be, the paper needs to be a little bit substantial. Ooh, have a purple file folder. Maybe not there. So the way that I would use a purple file folder. So we've got that, Don't want to lose that. Okay, so we have this. I know that I want to use I'm going to use this in this way. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to cut it here. And here, I'm going to use my cutter. Actually going to pull out the cutter and use it. One of them. Wow. Welcome to the messy desk. Ah, the butterfly punch things. Which one? I've got several. I like the chain one. That's been a really good one. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we will do this. And come down here. Okay, so there is that. And then I've got to get down underneath here. I'm going to move this computer. Hi, Lisa Dawn. Welcome. And welcome to anyone else that I missed. I've really got to move the thing. Okay, so using my ATG gun on this, just like I would on one of the junk pockets. Okay. It's double-sided tape, so you could also use double-sided tape if you had it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put this down on the page. And now what I have is, and then if any of the double-sided tape comes up outside of it, you can just ball it up like that. You can go ahead and put something in there that's pretty. Okay, so looking at what we have, thought we had a card. Okay. When your desk is such a mess that you can't find the things that you made. Ah, a little bit too tall. But we can make something like that and put it in there. And, okay, so like, and you'll still be able to see it through. So it becomes pretty and usable. Okay, so there you go. Using your little file folder on a card front. Okay, so what did we make? We made out of the business card, we made this. Make sure there's nothing over here. We still have some things that I've cut out. So we've got that. We have this is ready to go in the center of the signature, or it can go somewhere in the journal. And now it has this place that we'll be able to add something pretty inside there. We have this card that says The Cat Who Saw the Stars. And because we ended up kind of with a purple cat theme, we have this. This was a card front. You turn it over. The pocket flap is here, giving us two places to put those. We will add to those so that you can write on them. And then we also made this with the computer paper and the paint chip. It is also another place to write. I like having lots of places to write. Okay. And then we have the wallpaper border with the cat quote and another one of these cards. This is a church collection envelope, and we haven't made anything for inside there yet. We have this, but we haven't done anything with it yet. We have this envelope, and this time we've put the flap up, folded it, and we have a tag here You open it, we have this place here that we'll be able to put something. This with the wrapping paper, and this here. We made the envelope using the template. We made a large tag here, and you can write on the back. We have the recollections tag with the definition of a cat here using the envelope. We can use an envelope in our junk journal for the Just Junk Journal challenge if you're doing the mini challenge and the challenge. So yeah, I don't know about the washi. I'm going to figure that out because we're not supposed to have washi. We made this cute little page here, and this is from the cover of Stationery. Used a paint chip down here, some wallpaper border, the more of the definitions. The dictionary, I guess, is my book this time. Here we made a little tag. I used from my pokey tool from my binding kit. I used that to make the hole to be able to have that, and added the washi tape there. And again, made this. This was the top of this. Made a cute little tag. You'll be able to write on it. Added some tissue and some wallpaper here. I think that's it. There might be more, but I think that's... Well, we have that cool card that we made. That really cool card. This one. It's going to get sewn around the outside. This was from one of these from 31 Gifts. And I used part of a planner back here. And it had these two lists. And then we added the paper from my husband over here. And that'll give us a tuck spot. I better not keep that in there because I don't want to sew it and sew that in the tuck spot. Okay, so that is our card. So these are the things that we made today. Was there anything that was new that somebody hadn't seen before? What was your favorite thing? And I want to thank you all for being here for a few hours. And congratulations to all the winners. We gave away several Roses kit. We got all the way up to over 80 people watching. So that was pretty exciting. And yeah, so no, the napkin is in your first mini challenge in the challenge. But if you have napkin left over, you can use it. Yeah, if you have from your one napkin from the mini challenge, oops, I'm sorry, from your one napkin from the mini challenge in the challenge number 1, if you have napkin left over, like I found this today when I was cleaning my desk. I apparently had that left over from my first journal for the mini challenge and the challenge, or the junk journal challenge. You can use that leftover napkin in your mini challenge and the challenge too. Okay. But not a new napkin, just the napkin that you were using in the first challenge. So I hope that this gives you an idea, you know, and again, I'm using things that are readily available. Try and give you options even for the things that I've had for a long time. You know, you probably don't have these, but you might find that you have something that came on a ring. You know, this was on a ring. It was all their different things. There's to give so that you could show which ones you had for sale. And then, you know, they don't even sell most of these anymore. So these are obsolete. But I can make a really cool card using one of those. And it's a nice weight. So, I mean, we can make another one using the wrapping paper. And that will be really cool. So that is what we've got. I hope it looks like everybody that's still here enjoyed it. I want to thank you for being here, And again, congratulations to the winners. Thank you all for watching and being so nice. So, I heard my husband, he's home. I'm going to say, have an amazing day. Find something to celebrate every day. And if you like this video and what I taught you today or what I showed you, please give me a give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, go watch another video. And if you're interested in the Valentine kit that I showed at the beginning, I put it in the description box down below, the link to my Etsy shop where you can pick up this kit. And I am going to be making a journal with this starting this week. So if you want to follow along, you'll want to have the kit. And the kit and a couple of different scrapbook papers that you find that that go along with it. And then the other things will be like envelopes and stuff like that we'll be using. So yeah, so don't forget, if you love this video, go watch another video because YouTube likes that. Have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Bye, everybody. The kit is called the Valentine Kit Forget Me Not. It's down below in the description box. I did put the link to the Etsy shop for that one, for St. Patrick's Day, and for the Pansy Kit. The links for those are all down below. So there you go. Have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you all. Bye-bye.